Here we come to the elevator at the historic Stanley Hotel. Here we are on 4. Here's a view into the hallways. Let's turn this into a walk around video. So if you didn't know, the Stanley Hotel is the inspiration for The Shining. Here's our view out there. And room 237 is actually room 217. So there are different haunted suites. This is the Haberdasher suite right there. I just saw a YouTuber who spent the night in that suite. I'd love to stay at the Stanley at some point. It is a truly unique hotel. Here's that elevator again. Now this hotel does have a room 237, but it is not the inspiration of The Shining. Now here I have the 4th floor is what is speculated to be the most haunted floor of the Stanley. And I'm curious to see while I record this if there are any ghosts that appear in this video. I would love to see a ghost right now. That would make this video 10 times better. Now when I was much younger, I found this hotel to be a lot more interesting, and I was super interested in The Shining. So it's hard to tell if it's people or ghosts. My guess is people, but can I avoid the staircase and take this elevator down? Oh my gosh, haunted. I swear this happens every time I come here. I get electrical shocks before, but my worst electrical shocks are always here, with this elevator specifically. Most haunted thing I probably caught on tape. Here's that beautiful elevator. The engine room's right over there. This thing is amazing. And let's go down to 2. We're going to see that famous room 237. And look at this old Otis operator thing. I swear, I even felt a shock there. The ghost knows I like elevators. Here we are on 2. Again, I would love to see a ghost appear in my video right now. So I believe we are on the wrong side. So room 217 is over here. So there was a picture taken on that staircase right there of a famous apparition. Again, I just love to see a ghost pop up in my video. So here it is, the famous room 217. I would love to stay here someday. The Stephen King suite. Again, I don't want to stay too much by that room because somebody does stay there, but that room right there is where Stephen King got the inspiration to write The Shining, my favorite movie of all time. So it is a very sacred place to me, this hotel, and specifically that room right there. Story goes that he had a nightmare of a fire hose chasing him here, and that's when he got the inspiration to write The Shining. Now we're gonna head down this grand staircase into the tourist areas of the hotel. Again, there was a photo taken once of this staircase. It was facing that way, and there was an apparition right there when the photo was taken. Really creepy photo. I highly recommend checking it out. This hotel's kind of, there is the dining room, so this would be where Jack dines with the ghost bar. And room 217 would be located that way. I also want to point out, wherever the caretaker's tours, they have a replica of the bathroom, room 237 in the movie. Here's the lobby of the hotel. There's the music room, and there is that. I believe the biggest ballroom's on the opposite side, but that's closed right now. There's that elevator on the first floor. Obviously, it was built in 1909. But it was modernized. And here's the basement floor.
You have to wear it. Sean, you can stick right. Dad.
There's a few things. A few museum things. There's a tunnel here. I'd love to see this sometime. This right here is part of the mini set.
Full up, you might have to wait a little while. You should be able to grab it.
Tour, pre-show room, I assume. It's a dining room. That's gonna be it. Now I will show the outside of the hotel. Here's the outside in room 217. Will be right over there at the edge there. And we have the famous hedge maze. And I think think it'd be somewhat tradition to go through it at nighttime. If I don't slip. Just like in the movie, when Jack chased Danny through the hedge maze. Here is the hedge maze at night. Now, quite obviously, this wasn't built until after the movie. This was not an original addition to the Stanley. I went through this at daytime. It definitely feels a lot creepier at nighttime. Again, if there's any ghosts, please come out. I'd love to see a ghost right now. We'll complete the entire maze. There's another view of the Stanley, an even better view. And that right there is room 217. It is hard to get that room because everybody wants to stay in it. But again, I still feel like it's kind of something on my bucket list. A rite of passage. You know, to stay in the room where the man got the inspiration to write The Shining. Which is, again, one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, I think I'm literally lost here, because I'd like to just go that way, but technically that's not following the actual path, so I feel like I'm lost. Let me see if I can... Yes, let's try going this way. Somehow this feels harder at nighttime. It's kind of weird. Because I did this maze last time and I was able to figure it out within like 5 minutes. It's not a very large maze, but for some reason I'm having trouble finding my way out of it at nighttime. Imagine if I just walked out of this maze and I saw a man with an axe chasing me. Oh my gosh. Transported straight into the movie. Let's go this way. The question is, I'm going to be until I complete this freaking maze. What am I doing wrong here? Here, let's try going this way. I have a feeling I have to go back to the exit. There's a pathway that leads me to the entrance. Okay, I haven't gone this way, I think. This is new. My mind thinks it's all fun and games until I actually can't find the exit. I have a feeling this is the right way. It's just very slippery. I have to walk very slow because I don't want to slip and fall. There's the statue. I'm sure some other people are doing exactly what I'm doing. And are we at the exit now, finally? That's the exit right there, but we are... Yeah. Let's just go this way for the fun of it, even though I know I found the exit. Sometimes this place is just like summer. Just a bunch of people came in now. Completed it. That famous hedge maze. heading back to the car. I guess the tour isn't complete without me showing this building. That over there is the music hall, which is apparently also haunted.